Plants and animals are living organisms, and all living organisms need food. Food gives energy, and it is also required for the growth and maintenance of the body. Food consists of different components like carbohydrate, fat, protein, vitamin, mineral, water, roughage. All these components are very necessary for our body. These components are called nutrients. These nutrients help the living organisms to build their bodies, to grow, to repair the damaged part of their bodies, and they also provide energy to carry out different life processes. All living organisms first obtain the food. They take it inside their body, and there this food is used for growth, maintenance, repair, and metabolism. So, the process of taking food by an organism and its utilization by the body is called nutrition. The mode of nutrition is divided into two categories: Autotrophic nutrition and Heterotrophic nutrition. The mode of nutrition in which organisms make their own food from simple substances is called Autotrophic nutrition. For example, green plants. Green plants use carbon dioxide, water, minerals, and other raw material to prepare their own food by the process called photosynthesis. Therefore, plants are called autotrophs. The second type of nutrition is called heterotrophic nutrition. Human beings and other organisms cannot make their own food. They depend on plants for their food, and they take the ready-made food from the plants and other animals. Such organisms are called heterotrophs. There are some plants which are not green in color. That is due to the absence of chlorophyll. And we know for making food, plants need chlorophyll. It means they can't make their own food. Now, the question is how they survive and how do they get nutrition? Like humans and other animals, these plants depend on green plants for their food. They show heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Let's take a look at some other modes of nutrition in plants. So the first category is parasitic plants. Here you can see a thin, yellow, wiry structure twining around the branches and stems of a tree. This is a plant called Cuscuta or Amarbale. It is yellow in color and doesn't have chlorophyll. It takes ready-made food from the plant on which it is climbing. The plant on which it is climbing is called host, and Cuscuta is called the parasite. It sucks the nutrient from the host plant. Second category is called the Insectivorous plants. These are also called Carnivorous plants. These plants trap insects and small animals and then digest them. Nepenthes, also called the pitcher plant. Sundew, Venus flytrap, bladderwort are few examples of insectivorous plants. These plants are generally green in color and are able to do photosynthesis and make their own food. They lack some important nutrients, so to overcome this problem, they eat insects. Let's see how pitcher plant is modified to capture insects. It has specialized leaves which are modified into jug-like structure. The top of the leaf forms a lid-like structure which can open and close the mouth of the pitcher. The inner lining of the pitcher is covered with hair which pointed downwards. When an insect lands in the pitcher, the lid closes automatically and the trapped insect gets entangled in the hair. Now, the pitcher secretes some digestive juices which digest the insect, and and its nutrients are absorbed. Third category is saprotrophs. Some organisms take nutrients from dead and decaying matter. This mode of nutrition is called Saprotrophic Nutrition. Organisms with saprotrophic mode of nutrition are called saprotrophs. Fungi like mushroom grow on dead and decaying matter for their food. Bread mold, which is also a type of fungi, and yeast are also example of saprotrophs. Fourth category is symbiotic plants. Sometimes two organisms live together and help each other in obtaining food and shelter. The relationship in which two organisms live together and share their food and shelter is called symbiotic relationship or symbiosis. For example, an organism called lichens is a relationship between an alga and a fungus. They live together. Fungus provides water, minerals, and shelter to alga. In return, alga, which is green in color and contain chlorophyll, prepare and provide food to the fungus. Another example of symbiosis is the relationship between Rhizobium bacterium and legume plants. Plants require nitrogen, and we know nitrogen is present in the atmosphere in gaseous form. But plants cannot use that nitrogen. They need nitrogen in soluble form so that they can use it. Rhizobium fix this atmospheric nitrogen and convert it into some usable form. But it cannot make its own food, so it often lives in the roots of pea, gram, and other legume plants and provide nitrogen. In returns, plant give food and shelter to the rhizobium. So far we have seen that plants derive their nutrients in different ways, either from plants or animals. Hope you enjoyed learning today. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel for more amazing videos.